aux cord and crank up the volume. Figgy Fig's in the driver's seat. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. It's time for Figgy's Mixtape. Presented by Shariff Injury Lawyers, the official personal injury law firm of the Houston Texans. On Sports Radio 610.
Yes, it is the Mixtape in the Loop, Sports Radio 610. Presented by Lawyers. In the accident, injured, don't wait. Visit callthesheriff.com today. Happy Friday to everyone out there. Before I make all the fellas that's listening to this very segment uncomfortable, I do got to give a shout out to my guy, Ed Ingram, offensive lineman for the Houston Texans, out here doing the Lord's work. So he partnered up with Pastor Manny Arango of the Garden Church in Waltrip High School for a free school supply giveaway. So he's doing that.
Love it, man.
Yeah, he's doing that on July 18th. Actually, here is Ed Ingram on his Instagram with more information if you're interested.
What's up, guys? My name is Ed Ingram, starting right guard for the Houston Texans. I'll be partnering with my church, The Garden, and Waltrip High School for a free school supply giveaway. On July 18th, we'll be collecting calculators, rulers, binders, anything you name it, all for free for our students here in Houston. For more information, head to the link in my bio, and we'll see you there.
Yeah, so the actual event is July 18th, which is next Saturday. And it will be at Waltrip High School. So if you're in need of some school supplies and all that stuff, and they're also doing haircuts too. So shout out to
Nice
Cuts for Christ. So if your kid need a haircut and all that good stuff, head on out there, man. I know it'd be tough around this time trying to get all that stuff together with school, and we got to make sure we get these kids starting the school year off right, man.
You guys are awesome, dude. Figgy, that's great. And even last week when you and Ron were doing the radiothon, that's amazing what y'all are doing, man. That's cool. It's people who care.
No, it's the thing, man. Like, we can't get out here and talk about how much we love Houston without supporting Houston right back. And so that's something that I'm so happy to work with so many dudes that have that kind of passion in their heart. And to that end, how do we then support Ed Ingram in his effort to get the babies their school supplies so that they can learn properly?
I'm glad you said that because, so remember last week, I think it was last week, we talked about our good friend Nikki from Red Circle Ice Cream in Chinatown. She mentioned how she's doing a free scoop of ice cream or churros, as she liked to say, if you donate some or give back some school supplies to her store. So if you go to her store, get some school supplies and all that stuff, drop some off, then you'll get a free scoop of ice cream or churros. Atomic Wings is jumping in this as well.
Oh,
so
my
shout
boy
out
Jay.
to shout out to my boy Jay. So he's jumping in on this. So if you go to the Atomic Wings off of 290 and Antoine right there, drop off some school supplies, you get 5 free boneless wings. I almost said buffalo wings. You can get whatever flavor you want, but you get 5 free boneless wings.
The proper wing.
Yeah.
No.
What?
No, absolutely
Hold
not.
on, man.
I refuse.
Hold-
Did you hear Figgy? I don't think I've ever heard Figgy do a record scratch that loud.
This a real that's a real record scratch right there.
I'm good. I don't want no bone in my mouth.
That's crazy. First of all,
Pause.
Hey, yo. But secondly, what?
We ain't got to stay
There
here,
are
man.
certain flavors that bone-in I prefer, but for the most part, give me boneless.
713-572-4610. Please boo this man.
Yes.
I just need to visually see that you are booing him right now.
Shout out to Atomic Wings. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Jay's my boy, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Atomic Wings. And if you in that area or you just want to get some 5 free boneless wings, like real life.
Yeah. Can I just say one thing about donating school supplies?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, and I was talking to a community organizer. She's organizing one as well out in Fort Bend. We all need help with notebook paper.
Like loose leaf?
Yeah, loose leaf and
Bet.
just a notebook paper.
Say less.
They're getting really expensive. I didn't know this was a thing because my wife just buys the school supplies for the kids. I'm just like, take the card, you got it. But yeah, this is a big thing. So if there's something you're looking to donate, paper is big.
Notebook paper. I honestly just saw like the composition notebooks. I was at the store a couple days ago, and I was like, maybe I get some composition notebooks. But I think I'm gonna I'm gonna get those
some paper.
notebook paper. Yeah, some reams.
We
of paper.
got that paper, boy.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. So, salute to everybody, man. Jump on board, man. Salute to Ed, and salute to his wife too. She's on board with this too.
That's so cool.
Just helping the community, man. So
before you jump in, one last question on this. Is it wrong if I show up next week and get a free haircut?
Yes.
Like, what's the...
Yes. I didn't realize you were that cheap. He really wasn't lying about being cheap.
Hey.
You getting the free haircut? If you don't take yourself down to the barber school, get out of my face with that.
Hold
What is
on.
that?
If I bring items for donation, is it okay then?
you got to check with whoever cutting hair.
It's cuts for Christ, right?
Yeah,
It
cuts
is.
for Christ.
It is. You can still show up. You can still show up. You're still good, my boy. You still good. You still good, bro.
Hey, they're going to mess around, cut all your hair off,
I know.
man.
Wow.
Give you a nice little bald head.
This was from Christ.
Yeah.
Like, no.
This is a cut from Christ right
Cut
here.
for Christ.
That's crazy.
It's the mixtape presented by Sheriff Injury Lawyers on Sports Radio 610. Now, I got to get uncomfortable now.
Oh, no.
We all got to get uncomfortable with this one. So, although Lorena Bobbitt might be, eating popcorn listening to this.
Oh, no.
So,
How many people still remember what Lorena Bobbitt was famous for?
I would say the listening audience, I would say 85%.
Our listening audience is old enough to know.
Yeah.
I almost Googled her, like, what is she doing now? Like, where is she at?
Oh, yeah, where is she?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You give me the story. I'll look it up.
All right, so,
I'm glad that's on your computer.
So this is a wild and crazy story right here. So an Indiana man is facing charges after police said he cut off his own private, and that's not what he's, I guess, facing charges for.
Yeah,
So
how would you face charges for that?
here's more on the story right here.
A 36-year-old Indiana man is facing felony arson, and the details are genuinely unlike anything you've heard before. Christopher Peden allegedly walked into his mother's detached garage at 2 a.m. on May 6th, used a kitchen knife to cut off his own penis, poured gasoline on it, and set it on fire. He initially told police he'd been stabbed downtown, then later admitted he'd been dishonest. He was booked in Allen County nearly 2 months on one count of felony arson carrying up to 12 years. Bond was set at $10,000, already posted. He's due in court this week to set trial dates. What drove him to that garage remains publicly unknown.
Thoughts, fellas?
Oh, my. Hold on. There's a lot to digest here. You go, Reggie.
I got 3 words.
Okay.
But why, though? Like, I have no... Why? To what end? To what end is the question I have.
They don't know.
Because if you wanted to set something on fire, again, the pretext of this is do not set things on fire. It is not good. It is arson. You'll go to jail. But also, it's just not a kind thing to do. If you wanted to set things on fire, there's a lot more flammable things that are readily available than your own manhood. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why that was the necessary part of doing this.
So sitting here thinking about that, I'm trying to think of a legit reason why he might have done this.
From the 281, they think it's because he's a Colts fan.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here. Remember when Charlamagne the Guy was interviewing Magic Johnson and he asked him how did he know how he got AIDS?
How he contracted HIV?
And Charlamagne said, it was that nasty B from Sacramento.
Wow.
Remember he said that's a legendary clip that keep going around? I wonder if it was something similar to
Like he
that.
was going through something and he's just
And
like,
he
I'm
said,
done with this.
I got something from that nasty B Stacy.
Again, as y'all get to know me a little bit more, I'm a very logistics-driven person. Okay, I'm always thinking about logistics in stories like this.
Fair enough.
So my man chops it and decides to burn it immediately because it sounds like he went like within the hour.
Also, what's his pain tolerance like?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pain tolerance, blood.
Yeah, you probably.
It's not like.
Did he cauterize it? How did this happen?
The logistics and all of this is intriguing to me.
So
That is wild.
How did he get honestly, if that was I would have been on the ground crying like a baby.
Yes.
So he got up, let me get where's the gasoline at?
Oh, I need to find gasoline.
Did he set this up already? Because in my mind, in order to get through all of this pain and all this that we would all imagine you end up with, I feel like you have to set up all these things first and then make it happen and then just like. But then if that's the case, would you use a kitchen knife?
Some kitchen knives are sharp.
They are.
Yeah, like those good. Like, and if you have a good sharpener, go back and forth. You get it nice and sharp.
Would it be easier to use the scissors?
No.
Oh,
Dude, I've never had a pair of scissors that are sharp. They're always dull.
Man.
When I'm cutting my own, I go knife.
By the way, so I was reading an article from TMZ. TMZ had this article, and my favorite thing about reading this, whenever you reading the TMZ article, they have like a random ad or a gallery in the middle of it, where it'd be like, 5 celebrities whose birthdays are on the same day, just random. So I'm reading this article, and they had a gallery that says stars that love hot dogs.
come on!
It had 3 celebrities. It had 3 celebrities holding up.
What are you doing?
I'm like, why would y'all put that in the middle of this article?
That's good. Good job, TMZ. Well played. On the text line, somebody says it's a Molotov cocktail. For real.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes, I guess.
No.
Wait, did he throw it?
What do you mean?
Because the Molotov cocktail, like you light it on fire. No, but I'm saying, like, did he?
You think he like?
But did he?
He just dropped it in the garage.
But did he though?
My sex is on fire. No.
Okay.
God, okay, stop. Everyone
Pandora
stop.
play Usher, Let It Burn.
Let it burn. Man, you've got that dude has some pain tolerance for real. Okay, last thing.
And
you go ahead.
This is the worst part about all of this.
What's the
He's
worst?
facing jail time. Man.
Yeah.
For
prison
arson.
time. Yes,
For arson. Yeah.
Yo, how much of it did he cut? Because
I didn't consider that. I just assumed that he just got flush.
no, but
I just
again,
assumed
the
that.
pain level and then just the bleeding out process would be so much.
I don't understand any of this.
I think it was. I don't want to say.
He also sounds like, because I know
I'm
there's
not
people
gonna
that are like, mentioning the possibility of, influence of drugs or whatever.
Oh, he was on.
He sounded like he might have been fairly lucid, although we didn't hear from him. But like, this sounded like it was kind of this. I don't understand.
What if he just lost a bet?
You think it's a fantasy football
This is the
punishment?
worst fantasy football punishment I've ever heard of in my life. In my life. Buddy, if you the moment that you fix your lips to say this is the fantasy football punishment, not only am I not joining you in your
Question: who did Argentina play?
They played Egypt.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. This was before the World Cup. I was going to say maybe he was an Egypt fan and said, I will cut my junk off if Argentina come back and win this game.
Oh, yeah.
And burn it. I will cut it off and burn it.
Oh, this is
It's not about to blow this 2-0 lead right now.
Here's the thing.
This mixtape.
And didn't I talk to you recently, Raheel, about people that make bets that have no positive outcome on them? I hate that. Buddy, I would be reneging so fast on that bet. Can you imagine? Like, I'd be like, sorry, you're going to have to find another way to settle up here, but this is not it. This is not the one.
Hey, I'm not doing it. Fight me.
Okay.
We can fight right now. I'm not doing this.
What is a body part you would cut for a bet?
No.
I will cut.
None? I cut off a fingernail. Like, that's all I got for you.
That's fine.
I got fingernail clippings
I
for
will
you.
cut my hair. That's as far as I could go.
Maybe.
That's a big commitment, though.
Yeah, that's a really big commitment.
Maybe.
One
I think I cut my beard. I go back to like a regular goatee. I go back to like a regular goatee myself.
That's a bold one right there.
That's bold, dude. That's a big change up.
That's all I got.
I'm not cutting no body parts.
Sean had one of the funniest questions on a road trip one time, Pendergast. He said, which body part are you willing to sacrifice for a player on your favorite team? So let's say
like the ACL goes out and you need to,
and they're like, hey, you got to give yours up right now. Like, how far are you willing to go? Right? So let's say CJ Stroud wrecks his pinky, throwing hand, and chop off your pinky and give it to him.
Absolutely not.
I might be a bad fan.
You're not going anywhere.
I'm very selfish.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
What about you for a friend?
How good is the friend?
Figgy. Somebody you see every single day.
You said a pinky?
No, a pinky. Yeah, let's go pinky. Would you give up a pinky for Figgy?
You're in the loop right here on Sports Radio 610. Appreciate you rocking with us on this Friday.
I would tell Reggie no, because right now, Reggie, you're not married yet. I'm guess you still looking for somebody. I don't want you doing that, man. I'm married. I'm out the game. So keep your pinky, man.
Keep it. Well, you need the pinky In the game? Hold on, what?
No,
That's right. It's necessary.
Yeah.
Nah, you need it.
Yeah,
I
Red,
can tell you
yeah.
an experience.
I'm not in
You
the
need it.
streets anymore,
It's
but I
necessary
didn't know
out
that was a
here,
big
man.
Reggie
thing.
need all 10 fingers
I need all
right
10
now,
fingers,
man.
man. It's necessary to
Is
get
that
everything
hard
done.
out there,
It's
man?
hard out here, man. It's hard.
Sorry. On Tinder, I only have 9 fingers.
How am I
letting
supposed
you
to
know
swipe
right now.
How am I supposed to swipe? No, actually, that's a great point. Like, can you imagine having, and you know, I don't mean to be too cavalier about this because obviously all sorts of people are differently able, but anything that is like outside of the ordinary, people are real picky out here, man.
Is that, man?
People
that
get real
sucks.
picky. Can you imagine?
I thought it was like everybody's just loosey-goosey with it in the streets. Because again, I've been out the game since
Desperate and choosy,
2012.
man. Desperate and choosy at the same time. All right, that is the mixtape here.